These third and fourth periods of the periodic classification of elements, I would like to discuss about the periodic table of the chemical elements. If you observe the periodic table carefully, a period 3 element is one of the chemical elements in the third row or the third period of the periodic table of the chemical elements are sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. That is from atomic numbers 11 to 18, where the first two, sodium, magnesium, are alkali and alkaline earth metals. Later elements, silicon, phosphorus, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, they are all non-metals. The last gas, neon, is inert gas which belongs to zero group of the periodic table. The periodic table is laid out in rows to illustrate recurring periodic trends in the chemical behavior of the elements as their atomic number increases. A new row is begun when the periodic table skips a row and a chemical behavior begins to repeat, meaning that elements with similar behavior fall into the same vertical columns. Well friends, a period 3 element is one of the chemical elements in the third row, as I discussed already. Atomic numbers from 11 to 18, that is elements with symbols sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. The first, sodium and magnesium, are members of the S block elements of the periodic table, while the other are members of the P block elements. My dear friends, the whole periodic table is classified into the block wise S block, P block, D block, and all is important. So note that there is a 3D subshell, but it is not filled until period 4, such giving the period table its characteristic shape of 2 rows at a time. All of the period 3 elements occur in nature and have at least one stable isotope. Well friends, periodic table of the chemical elements, a period 4 element is one of the chemical elements in the 4th row or a period, as I already discussed. The 4th period contains 18 elements, that is from potassium to krypton, that is atomic numbers starting from 19 to 36. The 4th period contains 18 elements beginning with the potassium and ending with krypton. They are as follows: potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium, arsenic, selenium, bromine and krypton. So a new row is begun when chemical behavior begins to repeat, meaning of the data elements with similar behavior fall into the same vertical columns. As a rule, period 4 elements fill their 4s shells first and then their 3D and 4 shells in that order. However, there are exceptions such as chromium. Hence, electronic configuration starting from 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, like this. That is the maximum number of electrons in the each principal and SPD of orbitals 2, 8, 18, 32. So these are the important 4th period of the chemical elements in the periodic table. We have to come across about the electronic configuration. So my dear friends, these are the very important thing. Mendeleev had arranged elements in the periodic table on the basis of increasing atomic numbers. So atomic number is equal to the number of electrons in the energy shells of an atom. Hence atomic number is the fundamental property of an element, and hence The modern periodic law is also very important during the study of periodic table. It is an arrangement of elements. The periodic table is thus based on the modern periodic law, which states that physical and chemical properties of elements are periodic functions of the atomic number. So atomic number is very important. Periodic functions of the atomic number of each and every element which are accommodated in S, P, D, F blocks. Well friends, I am going to conclude. In the next class, we will meet with the discussion of the next periods. So, VVSM Academy is going to sponsor the